Shalom Israel. First, I want to start by giving all honor, praise, and glory to yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, raka, quadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, who helped me sharpen my iron in this truth. And shalom to full like brothers out there pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. My name is Yeshaya, and I'm coming at y'all through the spirit and power of yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi. And I'm gonna do a video talking about a couple of scriptures that have that prove that yahawashi is mentioned in the Old Testament. You know, because a lot of these New Testament Israelites like to say that he wasn't mentioned there, and they like to debunk that. But here's a couple scriptures, you know, that mention him. Right. I'm going to start with Numbers 24:17, and it says, "I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob." And that star is referring to Yahawashi Mashiach. That star of Jacob is Yahawashi. We can skip over to Revelation 22:16, and it says, "I, Yahawashi, have sent my angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David, and the bright and morning star," right? So he refers to him as that star. So that's how we know scripturally, because the Lord speaks in parables ultimately. The Lord doesn't want to speak regularly, because not everyone is supposed to receive this truth, and not everyone is supposed to understand this truth, right? Sound doctrine is gonna be a thing of famine pretty soon, right? So understanding the whole truth is going to be a thing of not soon enough, because if you don't have it now and you're not obtaining it now, you know, eventually once the seal closes and the gates close, you know, you're still going to be in darkness, right? And that's how the Lord wants it. That's how the Lord has it, right? So that's why he speaks in parables. So he refers to himself, "There shall come a star out of Jacob," right? "And a specter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab and destroy all the children of Seth," right? And you already know the Lord's coming back with destruction, right? The Lord's not coming back with hugs and handouts. The Lord is going to come back with destruction of this land, right? Destruction of these people and this wickedness, right? I'm going to skip over to Isaiah 26:19. "Thy dead men shall live. Together with my dead body shall they arise. Awake and sing, ye that dwell in dust, for the dew is at the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead." You know, that dead man shall live as the Israelites, and my dead body is referring to Yahawashi Mashiach, because we understand that he made the ultimate sacrifice for Yasharallah, which is Israel, so that we may have salvation through him, right? So the dead man shall live, that is Israel. Together my dead body shall they arise, right? So that's referring to Yahawashi in Isaiah 26:19, right? And we can go to we can keep going down, because I made some notes here. Getting this all quick, and it says Isaiah 28:16, "Therefore thus saith the Lord, our Yahawah, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone," right? And we all know the parable of the stone that the builders refused shall be the cornerstone, right? And that cornerstone is Yahawashi Mashiach, right? And we can get that in Acts 4:11. It says, Acts 4:11, "This is a stone that which was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner. Neither is any salvation any other, for there is no name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved," right? So it is Yahawashi Mashiach, right? That's that precious cornerstone that is talking about in Isaiah 28 in the verses 16, right? Like I said, I got a list. I'm trying to make a quick video here before I got to go back to work, right? And it says Malachi 4:2, "But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and he shall go forth and grow up as calves of a stall." That Son of Righteousness is, guess what? Yahawashi Mashiach, you know, in his power, right? And these are simple scriptures. If you understand simply of how the Lord speaks in parables, and how not everything is supposed to be so transparent, then you understand that this is a simple breakdown, simple cuts to that the Lord Yahawashi was mentioned in the Old Testament, right? But you know, a lot of people aren't gonna get it. A lot of people are still in gross darkness, though they be baptized in the name of the Lord. They have not been changed. They do not possess the oil that it talks about in Matthew 25. The oil, the deeper understanding of these law, statutes, and commandments, right? And eventually, when it comes to the fact of the bridegroom, actually, let me get it, bro. Let me slack it. Let me just get it. Matthew 25, I believe. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, and it says Matthew 25, starting at 2. And 5 of them were wise. You know, these are the 5 wise and unwise virgins. 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish. They were foolish, took their lamps and took no oil with them. That is the deeper understanding of these scriptures, right? So for the foolish ones, they're the ones that, you know, they take the truth and they try to make profit of it. Those are the ones that got the wrong names of the Lord. Those are the ones that follow the wrong days, the wrong calendars, and ultimately they praise that not the Lord, but, you know, just false things, false doctrine, you know. And these leaders that talk out of their gut, and these leaders that are just foolish leaders that the Lord will send in the end times to mislead people, right? They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them, but the wise took the oil in their vessel with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept, right? And what happens is the Lord says in scriptures, it says, as a thief in the night he shall show, right? In the midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps, and the foolish said unto the wise, give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. So as we know, in the end times, there's going to be a famine of the word, right? And they're going to be like, give us your oil, you know, give us the understanding, allow us to understand, you know, but it's going to be too late. You know, the gates are closed. You know, the Lord knows your heart. He knows you. He called you in the womb before you even came here, right? So ultimately, if you can't understand simple facts, like just those 3 scriptures that prove completely, or 4 scriptures, that yahawashi was in the Old Testament, you know, that's just a quick cut. You know, it's either it's for you or it's not, you know. And with that, you know, I want to end with all honor, praise, glory to Yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, raka, quadash. Shalom to you, brothers, man.